Greetings, it is I, as the channel name suggests. Forgive the if I sound exhausted. I have just it's really hot in my house. I've been cleaning my house. I was like walking around a living room, picking up junk and rearranging everything. Yep, it's pretty busy. Yeah, so we're playing a Portuguese game this time around. Yeah, not that I speak Portuguese. Yeah, I'm aware this is Japanese. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Yeah, this is it's called Puyo Puyo, but that's not actually how you say it. You're supposed to say that's not how you say it. You gotta say it Puyo Puyo. It's Puyo Puyo, that's the real way to say it. That's how it was made to be said. Yeah, this is the demo explaining how to make chain reactions. It's in Japanese, so I don't understand it. Most of you probably can't understand it. But basically, what it's saying... well, I'll get to that. So, back to the main menu, hit start. This is the first time I've used my voice in a video, and I've never done it before because whenever it comes out, I always think it sounds really cringeworthy. The things I say, the way I say it, the jokes I make are very unfunny, but I'm very aware that I'm not PewDiePie, nor do I aspire to be. I'm just doing this because I have a lot of fun doing it, and if people like watching me have fun, then that's good. I'm glad. So if you wish to relax, maybe eat some potato chips, watch me play the game, then enjoy yourself, please do. I for one love playing this game. It's one of my favorite games now, because and you may have noticed, if you haven't heard of Puyo Puyo, I love saying that. If you haven't heard of Puyo Puyo, you may have noticed but this looks kind of familiar. This is because that a Sonic game, a much more popular franchise, known as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, for the Sega Genesis and Sega Game Gear, sort of is a reskin of this. But this came out first, so this is the original, but this isn't. This has the canon, has absolutely nothing to do with Mean Bean Machine. Kirby's Avalanche for the, I think it was for the Super Nintendo. They also did the reskinning of this. So I don't know what it is, but I guess this is just a really popular game to reskin. It is a fun game though. But I first found out about Mean Bean Machine in like, I don't even remember, like 2010, and you know, when I found out about it, I typically don't like puzzle games, but I remember I was really addicted to Mean Bean Machine. I have no idea why. It was just really fun and addicting. I just thought it was really cool. So you could only, and you know, that was just like one game. It was a Sonic spin-off game. And so you could only imagine my reaction when I found out that it was only a reskin and that there's actually a full-blown series with this sort of concept. I totally went nuts, and now I'm obsessed with Puyo Puyo. Puyo Puyo. Can you say that? Wow, that's really fun. Puyo Puyo. Puyo Puyo. It's really fun to say. For a while in America, the game was actually known as Puyo Pop. But I guess they don't do that anymore. I mean, there's Puyo Pop, the game, and there's Puyo Pop Fever, but now they're kind of back with the Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4. I think it's on PC too. I don't think it's on Xbox One. I don't think so. I'll have to look again later. Yeah, I'm failing horribly at this game right now because I'm too busy talking. I'm not exactly a professional at this game either. Like, if you go on YouTube and Here you have the game over screen. It has a countdown. I like that. If you go on YouTube and you search up Puyo Puyo walkthrough or whatever, like, those people are like pros, and I'm not. And it's not just like they're a ridiculous viral gaming pro at this. No, it's not like that at all. That's what the average Puyo Puyo player plays like, where they just totally speed drop all these Puyos. I almost called them beans. I guess that wouldn't be a problem, but they're not really beans. So. And they just drop them and make all these crazy chains. And I'm getting a bit better at that, but I'm not like those guys yet. Probably won't be for a while. So the main character of this is Arl Nadja. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Probably didn't. I know Arl was pronounced right. I don't know if her last name. But she's the main character, and this is actually a spin-off of an RPG. Unfortunately, I know this is really unprofessional of me, but I don't remember the name of the RPG. I'm sorry. It's a really weird name. I remember that, and I haven't actually played the RPG. I'm not really a fan of RPGs, but I did look up some gameplay footage on YouTube. It looked okay. Not really something I like, because I don't really like RPGs, but it looked okay. I can see why someone else would like it, and here we go. I'm losing, so I give up. Okay. Restart. Oh, well, I'm level 2. I didn't realize I talked so much. I'm sorry. So, talking about the format of the game, you start the game. There's a main menu. If you wait a while, there's a demo that gives you a quick tutorial on how to play the game. And then you start, you get all these options with like the endless Puyo, the adventure, stuff like that. Then you start the game, get that cute little character select, and characters talk. That's another thing. that's like the one of the complaints that I have about this game. The character Arl is so I don't know how to say it. Like she's not stupid. I like the character, but it's like she's really ignorant. I don't know how to word it, because okay, so she meets this guy, right? In the beginning of every level, she meets this person, this enemy, and they talk, and she just overreacts so much. Everything is a fight to her, and so like the character, the guy will say, "Hi, what's your name?" And she'll be like, "Shut up, shut up! Don't talk to me. We need to have a Puyo Puyo battle right now to prove who's better." It's like, why? He just wanted to know your name, dude. And like that's literally one of the dialogues, I think, in either this game or Puyo Pop Fever. I think it's Puyo Pop Fever, where like someone asks what her name is, and she just gets all triggered and ticked off, and it kind of gets on my nerves, because why? I mean, I get that there has to be some sort of reason to fight, right? But how about you wait, you make the reason instead of forcing the reason? I don't know what I'm talking about. I lost again. See, I can't show off my skills because I'm too busy talking. It's a weird fish guy. I don't know what this guy is called. Tara? It's Japanese, so I'm assuming it's Tara. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna try to talk less real quick, just so I can try to do at least decently on this stage. I've gotten to stage 9 before. There you go. And I'm gonna upload this video no matter what. I'm not, you know, if I don't like it, fine. just do it, because I know it's gonna suck, but if I don't get something accomplished, then I'm not gonna get better. I know this video is gonna be horrible, cringeworthy, but I need to. I'm doing it anyway. I hope you understand that. If you don't like this video, that's fine. That's fine. I don't expect to be liked. This is literally my first time using my voice in any video, but yeah, I'm just trying to practice that stuff. I totally forgive you if you don't like it. Don't be rude though. Please, like, there's no reason to give me death threats or anything. Not that anyone would. Maybe, I don't know. If you don't like the video, just you want to say something, tell me in the comments. Hey, I didn't really like this video. Here's why. Here's what you could do better. I did like this. I didn't like this. Do that. I'm open to criticism. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to improve myself. and even if I don't improve from your criticism, I always love hearing people's opinions and getting feedback about what I do. It makes me happy. I'm sure you understand that. Hopefully you do understand. I'd be very appreciated. And I know I may not be entertaining, but maybe I do have fun. Even if I am not entertaining, I do still enjoy myself. I'm doing a little better here on this level just now because I'm talking a little bit less. At least it feels like I'm talking less. I'm not sure if I actually am. But it does seem like I'm doing better because the fish guy is aggressively throwing his fists at me, which implies the emotion of anger. One of the more aggressive emotions on the scale of emotions. And yeah, I'm getting better at matches. I'm very close to losing, but I don't think I will. I think I'm good. I might. But I'm having fun, so even if I do lose, it wouldn't be a problem. I guess that's all that matters, right? Yeah, I kind of just screwed up there. Excuse my language. Can Carbuncle. What's that guy's name? I think it's Carbuncle, the little guy. And there's Arl. I like the art style of this game too. Mommy! Excuse me, that was just me getting out my war face. Yeah, I have a cold too, so my nose is kind of sniffly. I'm sorry. I wish it wasn't me making that ridiculous noise. Really highlighted the sniffle of my nizzle. And I apologize for that. Okay, so here's the secret that I've found. I'm not a professional, I'm not a master, I'm not even average, so don't take my words with a grain of salt and add a little pepper. So here's what I found. So on the right of your little field here, there is a screen that shows you which Puyos you'll get next. Now this is good. Used to I would just ignore this, but when you actually pay attention to it, it's really useful because it gives you more time to think and analyze the field of where you can place these Puyos. What you need to do is get combos, because that's what the tutorial in the beginning of the game was trying to explain, that you need to get combos. You need to match 4 of the same color, but when you break 4 and that results in another one being broken, that's called a chain. I don't know why I just call it a combo. It technically is a combo, it don't matter. When you get these chains, that is what drops rocks, or I guess they're called garbage Puyos. on the opponent's field like that one that just dropped on my screen. That is called a garbage Puyo, but you may call it whatever you please. You may call it a pineapple pizza if you want. Very despicable. So yeah, that's what that is, and I just screwed up. There you go. We're good. Right. So that's what that is. And so, excuse me. You need to try, instead of just matching 4, that doesn't really do anything. I think you get points for that. I'm not sure. I haven't really been paying attention to the scoreboard. But you need to aim to get chain reactions as opposed to a typical connecting 4, because when you get chain reactions, that's what makes the other player lose. Otherwise, you'll either lose before they do, or you'll win out of pure luck. And when you really master the chain reaction, as everyone on YouTube has, or really anywhere in the world has, unlike me, then you should pretty much be able to blast through any level in like less than a minute. Yeah, I'm totally stuck here. Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll save the game. Well, I'll go ahead and write the password down instead of. Well, not right now. I'll write it down. But I do think that it is time for me to cut this clip. And I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, I am completely aware that this may not be entertaining in the slightest. This is probably really cringeworthy, and if it is, I apologize. If you don't like the video, no problem. If you like, you can tell me in the comments what you like and don't like. Give suggestions, or you could just give your opinion. No suggestions necessary. I love hearing from people, getting feedback. I'm not necessarily putting any effort into this video. I'm just trying to sort of get the experience, you know, hopefully get used to it, so that in the future I can become more comfortable and secure with this sort of thing. Hopefully that's understandable. And I wish you all the best. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week, a wonderful month, a wonderful year, whatever time you're watching. And try out this game. It's called Puyo Puyo. It was an arcade game. You can get this on Sega Genesis, but now they got a new game, Puyo Puyo Tetris. This isn't sponsored, I promise. But it's a really fun game. It's a really fun game. If you liked Mean Bean Machine, you'll definitely like this. If you like Tetris, you might like this. If you like Dr. Mario, you'll definitely like this, because they're really similar. You know, columns, any matching puzzle game, you'll probably like this. It's a really fun game. And even for someone who doesn't like puzzle games, I never really liked puzzle games. It was too boring for me, but this really engaged me into the genre. Dr. Mario 2, I love Dr. Mario so much. I never really liked Tetris in the past. I'm finally starting to get into it now. But, yeah, I try out this game. There are emulators if you want to try to do that. That's kind of slightly illegal, but you can do it if you want. Unless you own the ROM. But emulators are illegal. You can do that. I'm not one to judge. I won't call the cops, I promise. Yep. Thank you for watching.